He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. On the move to the 30. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
What a weapon this guy is, right? The tight end position, not only can he get open, he can run away from people after the catch. He's a big dude, so he's hard to bring down anyway, but the speed is what makes him different.
Fires to the right. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Well, that's going to make it a little tougher. It's 1st and 20. Getting some heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Now on 2nd down. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. They're bringing heat. He'll pull it down and run. Open space at the 25. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. He's looking to throw. It's complete on the right side. Touchdown, Syracuse. And the comeback is on. Two-point conversion attempt is on the way. Trying to barge their way in. This time, he'll be stopped short of the goal line. So after scoring a touchdown, he tried to tack on the two-point conversion, but was denied. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
On 2nd down, looking to throw. Quick strike complete. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Use the play fake, now to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell the defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Feeling some heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beaten right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
We might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. He gets a block. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. They got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. Guys, LSU has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. 2nd down now as they're ready to go back to work. They go to the ground. There to stop him at the 43, but he gets 5 and moves the sticks.
This is an offense that really sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Finds space on the right. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. New set of downs after that completion. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Syracuse has it in the red zone. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Tight end finds a soft spot. Gets out of bounds after the big game, and they've got it 1st and goal. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a 4th quarter lead. He's looking to throw. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Touchdown, Cuse! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
Buying some time. And this will be caught as they convert the 2. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around.
Brings it in down the left side. Can anyone catch him? He's at the 10. Touchdown, Tiger. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Man, how about this quarterback right away seeing, I got to get rid of the football. There's a lot of guys near the line of scrimmage. He spits it out, and I let my receiver do the rest. Let my playmaker make me look really good, really nice pitch and catch. And guess what? You got the lead now in the 4th.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the offense on 1st down. They'll try it over the left side. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Rides to the back. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to scramble. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Silva. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the 1st down. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. He's right on target. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. Off the play fake. Sings it complete to the right. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They're going to throw it again. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Got a man. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Syracuse ready to go to work with another 1st down.
You got to have better tackling in the back end on defense. The guy didn't have the first once he had the ball in his hand, but because you missed the tackle, they've now got a fresh set of downs.
These two conferences largely share the same geographic footprint, and the ACC loves it when they can take down a team from the SEC.
And we see these two conferences play each other oftentimes early in the season.
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Orange. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space in the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the fourth quarter.
On the move from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress in the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also...
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? Certain moments in the game you know were just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. You just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. And the ball is intercepted. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. Here comes the biggest drive for this defense. They need to stop the way the rest of us need oxygen. If they don't get it, they're done.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the defense in desperation mode. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Syracuse.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Marshall was anything but dominant, but the Thundering Herd are going to leave this stadium today winners. A lot to work on, no question, but they avoid one in the Elcom. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Pressure coming. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. He's looking to pass. And the catch along the sideline will come up a little short of the 1st down. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. They'll try to get the first through the air. Pocket starts to collapse. It's complete. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Fresh set of downs after the completion. He wants to throw it again. What a job to lay out and make the catch. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. He wants to throw. He makes a grab. And the defense forces him to step out at the 3.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver.
And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
And listen, still a ways to go. Great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Just over 50 seconds to go. They're trying to pull off a comeback, and they'll need to get this onside kick to do it.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catches of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said, this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People are fickle.
Yeah.